Hello and welcome back to the stream. Today we are back in Planet Crafter and just trying to get things squared away so we can go to Qualis. Big thing I forgot was for the extraction or interplanetary rocket exchange rocket. Need the tier 2 engines. Forgot to bring them, so I have to either go back to Humble or we make do here and try to get some in one of these portals. So I'm pretty sure we're to where they're spawning now. Oh, hello, frog. I like this this spawn place. Ooh, hello. Also. Oops. I forgot two important things. Good thing this one's a smaller one. We can get in and out fairly easy. Fuses and keys. Take a couple keys. Fuses here. Setting those up for future later extraction endeavors. Let's top you off yet again. We have the stuff coming, so it's fine. Well, we're parked clear back here. It's fine. This close to taking that light thing off of it. Anyway. 3 of them should be fine. There we go. Are we gonna have the same amount of luck as we did last time? Don't need that, don't need that. Just need the tier 3 rocket, or tier 2 rockets. Yellow. Take more of those though. Mutagen, I don't care much about. I'll have to be back here sooner or later. Oops. Kinda. It's a more terraforming planet like. Subnautica is more about the exploration. But yeah, it's kind of got that let's see. Following left. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. So yeah, you crash land. Well, not crash land. You get stranded on an island or on a planet, and you're supposed to terraform it. Because you're apparently some kind of criminal. That's what we're looking for. So you have to increase the heat index and the pressure and yeah, kind of make it your own. There are a lot of things that you do to make it your own, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more chill than Subnautica is. You're just against you and the endless void of space when you land on a planet until you can terraform it enough to breathe. Okay, we need to go out and empty our pockets though. Okay. This is like the wrong point in time to see what's going on here. Can't show off too much of it because we're in like a kind of a dungeon-esque thing. But yeah, we can go and take a minute. Let's throw that down so we know we've done that path. Did that. Yeah, alright, to show off things. My inventory's full. We got little rovers. You get far enough, you can start spawning animals and plant life. I'm actually trying to get far enough to where I can move to the next planet. So, it's that. Oh, I didn't need to do those. Get like tree seeds and stuff that you plant and all sorts of things. Let's get all that out. That and that. I'm gonna put that there so that we know where it is. We need that for later. And we're gonna unlock this thing, but you kind of build a infrastructure thing. It started barren and frozen. There was like ice everywhere, but you get things that are growing plants. You got trees growing there. It kind of spreads out pressure so that you can have stable atmosphere, heat, so that you can also kind of add to the atmosphere. But yeah, a lot of stuff to do. It's also kind of one of those incremental games where you the world itself, it's not terribly big. I have to be out here to show the map, but like you land here, eventually it fills up with water. So it takes a good several minutes to cross it. Running is slower, obviously, but it's kind of a pre-designed world. Let's go grab some water. A lot of fun. It's got co-op. So you can kind of collaborate in building. There's no monsters you have to fight. It's kind of calm and chill. A little bit stressful early on because you're also fighting the necessitation of breathing and stuff, but there's one up there. Went that way. Sometimes it's hard remembering where you've been so far. Don't need that though. And there's that section. And you build upgrades and you go faster and get a rocket pack and all sorts of stuff like that. Ooh. Have that. I don't need those anymore. Far enough now that I don't need most things because they're automated. Ooh. Nope. One too many buttons. But the goal is to terraform the planet so that they commute your sentence and you stop being a criminal. What do I have on me that I don't actually need? Oh. Actually, these pink ones we don't need as much. We're way overstocked on them. We'll come back for them in just a second, but if we don't, that's okay. Stairs. There we go. This one. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. And everything in there. Ooh, that had some weird lag there. Let's see, there we go. Stairs. This path, if I remember right. This way. Lots of cards. That's nice. Okay, we did that. Oh no, we left things in this last one. So hard to remember sometimes what you're doing. Trying to go so fast that you're just forgetting things. The yellow chips are currency. Which we have an exchange rocket that we use. Ooh. And nothing good to loot there. Those away, because those are easy. Collectible stuff. Where'd the stairs go here? Ooh, poster. Nice. Okay, and there's that section. This one has an awful lot of these pillars in the middle that need to be broken. And those are just easy standard materials. Have that. I'm not sure that I have that one. Could be wrong about that. Nothing in that room. Don't need that. That we do. But yeah, it was a good amount of fun. And that looks like finished with this one. Big reason for doing this right now is for the tier 2 rockets. We got some auto sorting that'll come eventually and pick up stuff. Need one of you though. Makes looting very nice. Okay. We can take that and look for a different one. And then we'll finish finding all our stuff we need to go to our next planet. Yep, I want to put that down. There we go. Fuses are always good. Do the classic multiplier. That's really good to get early on, so we don't have to backtrack to find all the doors that have opened. Okay, that's fine. These ones are usually locked up until after you put the fuse in. Yep, come on. We have that suit. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We'll get to new planet soon as I... Oh, crap. I do have one. Yes. Okay, never mind. Less crap. There we go. Loot there. No. Nope. See, and then here. These are almost always worth it to redo or spend the resources to open them up. Been there. We're gonna have to make a trip out at some point in time. There we go. Key card's good. I know for sure we picked that one up now. Okay. Not that one. That one though. Okay. We'll have to come back out. Do I have an explosion on me right now? No. I'll have to go out and grab one. Right side pathing out. It's okay, good. We do need probably those. Let's see what we got here. Need that. I need to go get some water though. Food. And some mushrooms, that's good. So, this is the blue one that we were at. Keeping track sometimes. Just a little difficult. Yep. Blue one. There we go. Okay, and we know we did those paths. And this way, more or less. Ooh, more of those are nice. Have a fair few of those. Oh, we would have been fine without going back to get explosions. Oh, hello. Don't have that one, I believe. All the little tree seeds, though, are big find for us. Not that one. We'll have to do at least one more trip out before finishing this wreck. I did grab those. Okay. Just have to make sure sometimes. Oh, there we go. 2 of them. Not too bad. That. There we go. Yep, we have to come back anyway. There's an extra one. We're not playing swap the inventory for things. Well, I have this on me. So I don't forget. And this way. And that takes care of everything we need to be carrying in. I didn't put a thing down on this one, did I? Oh, because I really didn't finish it. Okay. Remembering is so hard sometimes. Attention span of a goldfish. But we're gonna get where we're going fairly quick. I did not pick up a new one, that's okay. Flare to indicate we've gone that way. Oh, hello. Don't need those. Those come easy and fast enough when we actually need them. Little seed packs. Nope, nothing in there. Let's throw that down to mark the path. Yep, hello. That's good. Okay. Frog spawn is good. Alrighty. There we go. Oof. Okay, we need to go make sure we have an explosion. Hopefully the ones we grabbed haven't shipped yet. There we go. I think we're almost done with this anyway. upload that. Not too bad. Okay. I think that is actually our complete thing there. Wow. Okay. We check this one, we did. Anything over on this side? We'll check, but I'm doubtful. Okay. How full are you? Did we get you cleared most of the way? If we did, that saves us time. Almost. We'll check if there's space in this one for some of our stuff. If we can pick that one up, we only have to teleport one vehicle instead of two. That saves us the cooldown timer on the vehicle reset. There we go. And then we can just terminate the portal. Okay. Summon. Put that down. We'll help it auto sort stuff. Maybe. We did manage quite a lot of stuff. May have to set up another drop chest. Oh, that's travel. Okay. Now that we're getting the tier 2s, can start sucking those up. Those up. Oh, so many of my drones are out in the middle of nowhere, pretending they're where I was in the portal. We're doing all right. Yeah, I do want another one of those down. Grab circuits. Super alloy. Stick you right there, and you will be also everything everywhere. Okay. And that should reset some of our drones. Okay. Take everything. Oh, I didn't want all that. Paying attention. Those can stay, those can stay, those can stay, and I only need 2 of those. But I do need that. So 4 and 3. Well, 1. I'm taking these with us. What things do I need to take that I haven't already prepped for? Okay. Need a living compartment. Did finally get all the stuff for that, and the rocket. We'll get stuff for that soon enough. Bees. Part of our terraforming process, we get resources that fall from the sky. All sorts of fun. And let's close that. Don't want that running while we're on a different planet. Let's see. Farms. Bees wouldn't be bad. Bioplastic, not too bad. I do want one of those though. Fusion cell. A little bit annoying how shaky it gets. Circuits. Okay, 3-in-1 stacks or rows. Okay, food we're gonna be good on. I think it's gonna be mostly. Grab that and that, and I think that's enough. Full stack, okay. Now one last thing before we go. I need to rebuild that. So we're good to go. Okay. Pink. 2 of those. 1 of those. Blue. Green. Yellow. Osmium super alloy. I think that puts us at a good place to go. Oops. Oh, come on. Put that there. We'll transfer everything from here to there. And we can get rid of that, which is good. All of that's good. All of that's good. And we're good to launch. New planet, here we come. Qualis. This one's a little bit special because it's a water planet, so it's about halfway through the terraforming process already. But it'll have a lot of terrain changes as we progress through the terraformation process. Yep. Okay. We're gonna bring you over here. dump everything but you. And we'll take you out so we can just get rid of that. Okay, I need 3 of those. Phosphorus can stay on the ground for now. I need silicon. Don't need magnesium. Titanium, need a fair few. Three titanium, I need another one, and a few more iron. At least one more iron, come on. Yeah, here we go. Living compartment there, and we'll put a door on it. I should have taken a couple more circuit boards so I could have had chests. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Let's get some power down. This is going to be good. Take all that. Not that one. We want that one. That one. That one. Oh, that works. That's fine. That one. That's a big one because it'll let us go take any resource from any planet. What else did I grab stuff for? That. We're going to humble. So we have a whole lot of that. Those are going to be big for us. And then I want bees. Okay. That's 10 minutes of waiting for that. What else do I have? I must have messed up and grabbed a couple extra energy fuses. It's okay, I guess. We can put one more of these down, which is going to be helpful. Okay, let's start looking at our things. A lot of iron, silicon, cobalt. A lot of magnesium too. More silicon. A lot more silicon. Don't need much of that too much yet. Big reason to come to this planet is for the phosphorus, so that we can build the higher tier fertilizers for crafting and stuff. Better plant generation. Yep, my hydration's low. It's a good thing there's water everywhere. And we're at a point now that we're grabbing just about everything. Oh, inventory full. Oh, don't chug on me like that, computer. Okay. Yep. I haven't started anything. We're still there. Blueprints. Iron silicon we need. Okay. Just the boring beginning parts. We'll probably end up clearing most of the resources off this island pretty quick before we start exploring a little bit farther. Oh wow. Paying attention. I did not get any iron. Okay. The good thing I have all that storage there. Come on. Soon we'll be going to some of these other islands. I wish they'd do a lot more with underwater stuff on this planet, but that wasn't the direction they went with, so it's okay. Hello. Oh yeah, food. Once our exchange rocket gets back, we're going to send it for circuit boards. And then we can start sorting inventory and just making a little bit better progress. Yeah, we're doing fairly well. Ooh, full. Okay. We'll need to grab some aluminum as well. Okay. Power screen. Need one of these. I should be able. Nope, aluminum. Right now we're fairly well ahead of our power needs, but that goes real quick. Okay, there's that and that. We need our numbers going up. Veg tube. Ice. I might have to ask for ice too for one of my things. Okay, let's eat that. Store all that. Give it a little sort. Much longer on this? 2 minutes? Which iron do I have? Not enough to do anything exciting with yet. So we'll do the less exciting thing. Okay. Focus here right now is the iron. That's going to be our big bottleneck for a large portion of the beginning. So yeah, circuit boards and I think probably explosion powder is going to be our next shipment of stuff. You got anything exciting for me now? Oop, another one. Also no. The first couple islands, there's not really much anything exciting on them yet. It's not until we have better infrastructure down. I'm doing on space pretty good. But mostly what we want is the iron. Thing should be back soon though. I'm gonna look for... Ooh. That's a big find early on. Tree with 1300 or 1300, yeah, percent multiplier on it. It's gonna help us boost pretty quick through. That. Bioplastic, that's exciting as well. Mostly because I wanted to pick that up. Okay. Might as well try to fill up before going back. We need to breathe. Like that, the rover does instantaneous air, whereas any structures will do more of a slow trickle to fill up. So that's more the preferred way to breathe early on if you can swing it. But yeah, we'll be using most of this first island for terraforming. So if we can get most everything off of it, makes it easier later on placing things down without worrying about losing material underneath your structures, or not being able to put things down because the resources are under them. Oh, there's one there we did want to grab. Looks like there's one up on the hill that we forgot to. More than one. Holy crap. I guess I was not being careful grabbing all the stuff. It's not supposed to respawn, so if it did, that's something it shouldn't have done. Anyway, let's spin this way. Right close. Empty as much as we can there. And we'll take all of that and put that in this one. Okay. That, let's take all that. That can go. I have iron in this one. No. Okay, I just want 2, 4. These are just going to be dump chests. That'll auto sort when we get my focus done. We need, where are they? Circuit boards. There we go. An awful lot of them there. Let's get that going. That there. That there. What do I need? Zeolite. Tier 2. Fertilizer. We'll get there soon enough. Try not to push too hard so that it's stressful. Okay, we do have a zeolite, that's nice. Got a quick little sort. Let's go empty the rest of these. That one. And that one. And we're so very close to having everything sorted out. 3. Perfect. Oh, I was going to send for ice too. I forgot about that. Oops. Okay. So. With the stuff I got so far, I don't think I picked up any osmium yet. Not usable osmium. Okay, next one's gonna have to be rods. I do need to build one of those. Deconstruct chip. Silicon, magnesium. And those. Stick you there. Pick you up off the ground. We're gonna stick you one more down here. Those should be regular resource ones. Cobalt we do want. Iron. That's how we get most of our early resources. And those will disappear because they came from... Ooh, I got hit. Nice. The aluminum we want. This is one of the bigger, harder ones to get early on. Okay. Aluminum. More aluminum. Not seeing it. Unless it crashed here. Yep. Those will disappear quick. I have the stuff to make a food tube. I don't have bottled water. We did get 3 aluminum, which means we can make that one. Something else I wanted to make that had 2 of them in it. Iron, silicon. Oh, come on. There we go. And biomass. Okay. We should be able to take one of those, deconstruct it for all it's worth. We did a whole bunch of that. That away. Those were I shouldn't have done that. Oh, never mind, we can do that. We get another one. We did not. Oof. I like it when my brain works sometimes. One of those we need. Okay, we can't do it that way yet. Never mind. This will be temporary. There we go, but that at least gets our levels going. A little bit of heat, but mostly pressure. Oh, I did have another one of those. Nice. That a sort. That a sort. Okay. These should both be empty. And we're gonna die of hunger soon unless we find food on this island. Tier 5 jetpack, that's exciting. Aluminum we do need. Okay. And over to this one, we drop our vehicles, empty our pockets. Hopefully our exchange rocket's back soon. Making sure we're hydrating in real life, because cold weather's brought a lot of dryness. Starting to get really crusty in my nostrils and stuff. Let's drop you two. And more of those shells. Looks like we have some on this island. Oh, come on. We should have enough time to make it back and dump our pockets before we die. Oh, come on. Not too bad. That's going to help us a lot. The aluminum. And get our advanced crafting table down. We might run out of air before we run out of food. There we go. And we succumb to the hunger. Oh, did we succumb to the oxygen first before the hunger? That's the question. Next shipment is going to be fertilizer, though. Oh, same time. You back yet? Yes. And we want swap you to a different planet. About 10 of those. And then I need probably 10 and 5. We'll be making the tier 3s soon enough. Oh, ice. I forgot. That can go. Dang it. This is working out just perfect. Okay, that goes there. One's there. One's there. Do we have an open spot there? Perfect. Yeah. Insect spreader. That's a good rocket to get. But yeah, there's no point in going down because it's just nothing on the bottom. It'd be cool if there were like shipwrecks and stuff. But I guess not. I really need a food source, a viable running food source. I may have picked up a food thing, a food packet or something from one of these clamshells or something. Nope. Honey. That's good. Don't ask me how that works. Clams having honey in them, but we accept it, because that gets us satiated a little bit. those. Big thing is the super alloy from the clams right now. So let us build our larger storage. Okay. Looks like that's pretty much everything we want to grab from here. Just dump you there. And we'll teleport you back, and then we'll go to that island. I almost kind of wish there was like a boat you could make specifically for this planet too. Make things a lot easier, or like a barge that you can park your car on and ferry it across the world. Yeah, I think that island and then that grouping of islands next. Here we go. Excuse me. Oh no, I didn't know how that works. That one. Those first. One more of them. Those two. At least get a few of these down. And I know they're clipping, but it saves so much space. Yes, my hydration's low. Okay. First demand, cobalt. That's iridium. Iron. And that one's going to be magnesium. I think magnesium comes next. Yep. Silicon. Titanium. And if I can hit the right letters, aluminum. And uranium. And then we need to make sure those actually got turned on. Export. 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 And that one's exporting too. much longer on this one do we have? 2 minutes. And I don't think we emptied that wholly. That can go, and that can go. We just need a little bit more. A lot a bit more, actually. Of the... My brain works. Super alloy. Okay. I think we should be able to land on that one and drop the cars before we starve again. Maybe a small amount of looting. Don't know that we actually need to take both cars, but we're doing it. It's mostly the newer islands that pop up that we need a bit more of the stuff. But our terraformation index is going up. Which is good for us. Eventually we'll start unlocking things. Food, please. Nope. Not there either. Ooh, thank you. That saves our bacon for a hot minute. That does too, but we're gonna eat it later when it's a little bit lower on our meter down here. Just so that we're not wasting it. Yellow crystal's good. All the food. This island was a good one. Yep, I'm gonna have to come back for those. I'm gonna have to go breathe as well. Yep. There we go. Let's just dump everything there. Yep, breathing. I nearly forgot. Yeah, we're gonna have to get ice, big thing, so we can get the questing done. I should build the advanced crafting table too. Okay, we got a few coming. Not too bad. Only a few things. We should be... not too bad. If after you show up we can fit everything... nope. And we'll just teleport it back to where we are. And we'll get a couple more storage crates down. And that should allow us for even better sorting automation. Hit up that set of islands next, but I think our rocket should be here soon. Oh, it is here. Awesome. 40 seconds. Okay, let's take that. I need ice. One piece of ice is good. What do I need? Probably a few of those. More of those. What else do I really need? Circuit boards. Let's get that going. Okay. So we need 3 of those. Titanium, silicon, magnesium, and that means we can advance craft. I'll have to summon stuff for that too. But you should be summonable now, right? There we go. Actually, that works for now. Circuit boards, circuit board. There we go. And even more of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay. After uranium, we have super. And then osmium, I think. And then sulfur. And zeolite. I'm gonna have to summon some zeolite in as well. was after zeolite. Obsidian. If you spell it right. This one's going to be phosphorus. Because the rest of those you can't get on the planet. And then let's see what we got going on here. Now I'm gonna have to pull those three off. Stick that one on. Okay. There we go. Takes care of almost everything. Okay, what do I need for heat? Big boy heat, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and one of you. I'll take all of those, and I need all 3 of you. One of you. Okay, good. This should mean we're not going to run out of power. Hopefully. There we go. I knew I had some. And that jumps from 4,000 earned to 13,000, so we should have plenty of power. And that should boost things substantially. Should have now. No tree bark. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Tree bark comes from Biodome 2, which we can do. 1, 2, biosample, super, and sulfur. I hope I can attach this to the back. Oh, dumb rocks. Just plunk it down on top then. Till I find a better place for it. Iron 2, silicon, titanium. We're just gonna stick you somewhere else. Door, there we go. We're going to supply you in into this one for now. Okay, don't need that. We'll need those later. Can swap these three out now, though, for one of these. And that is a more than triple output. I think we'll put them somewhere else later. All of that away. Phosphorus. We'll call that circuit. That is not how you spell circuit. Circuit. What else do we have? Things. This will be rods for now. Just all the rods so they're easily accessible. And this one will be all the fertilizer for now. Cool. How much longer on you is there? Half a minute. Okay. We got that and that, so we can now do our solar system one. Silicon. And we'll see how our index is going. Oh, Humble has finished terraforming, which is good. Prime's done. Qualis, we are so far away. But it'll start going faster once we get things going. Okay. Better rockets. I do need the better jetpack. Okay, halfway to the wind turbine. Fertilizer 3. Outdoor farm 2 is going to be big. The rest of that will wait. And those will take a while to get to as well. Okay, so now that we got that, we can do VegTube 1 and get that knocked off our thing. Iron. Magnesium. Whew. No, we don't need that. Take that with us. Oh, not empty. Am I already out of space for phosphorus? Yep. Okay, super alloy 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Circuits 1, 2, 3. enough space to get by? Yes. Okay. This will be also phosphorus. We're just going to get so much of it. And eventually we'll set up auto crafting to do tier 3 fertilizer, and I think that's it. Okay. We got you now. We don't need to go out of our way to pick up phosphorus anymore. Did I send that? I did not send that. So what do I need now? More of that. At least 20. I want to say I needed tier 3 rocket or 2 rockets for something. But I could be wrong about that. I'll need to pull some of those trees here too. Some of those, that's what I needed. There we go. And we're getting there. Fair bit away from our first island popping up. New island. Ooh. And some of our other planet passive income. I'll need to build a interplanet or a exchange rocket and start doing trades for important resources. Okay, we're looking for clams. Oh, that's why I needed the tier 2 rockets. I remember the tier 5 jetpack pack. Yep, there was one. Yep, yellow. As of right now, we don't need to pick up any more phosphorus off the ground. We'll be getting plenty of it from the clamshells. Ooh, more food. Nice. Just needed the air real quick. Hello, clam. I wish I could just leave things in the chest, but I need the super alloy. 'Cause that's about the only way you can get super alloy early on, unless you're waiting 10 minutes in between. All of that should go somewhere. We'll just do that. Delete that. We just have these small little islands here. And then we should have most everything there we need to, I did miss a few over there. Fish eggs. Work on terraforming stuff. My brain works. Yep. Big focus is going to be terraforming after this. Hello. I'll take all that free stuff, thank you. Those were nice and big. And I think this is the last island that we need to pull stuff off of. Dang it. Anything else here? Did get that. Double check these. But I think we did get everything off these. Okay, that means we should be able to jumble our inventory into one of those. I think. Okay, now we'll just take whatever we got here and go over. And then whatever's left in there we'll pick up and go back. Now it's a lot of back and forth, but we're making progress slowly. 11 MTI on our index of terraforming. Should boom quite a bit once we got oxygen going. Ooh, our first island over there. think. Yeah, we should have a new island out there that we can check before we finish today. Yep. Nice. I actually caught it. I didn't think we'd get that far. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, you sent the things the wrong place, because I moved everything. Let's go back, empty our pockets. I do want to explore that island. We should have the bark now to be able to make the our first tier 3 tree thing. And that should get our numbers cruising quite a bit. I hope they decided that they can grab those while they were out there instead of pathing clear back to the hub here. But yeah, in the off time we'll probably clear that island, move the pressure over there, maybe the heat. You're not going to be happy with me, drones, are you? Oh no. Most of them should have gotten stuff. Okay, there. And grab all that and stick it in these ones. Okay, so we got a good tree. There we go. One of those. Let's see what else we got. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. I did. Okay. We're going to throw those over on the other side of here. So that they're more or less out of the way, and the trees that they grow are out of the way. But our numbers jumped quite a bit, which is good. Alright. And throw at least one more of these down. And we'll be using all that soon enough. Cruising towards that, we may have a lot of those done. Corals, making progress on. So, corals, I'll have another island pop. Two more islands actually pop, but we'll get there. Okay. Actually, Use those later. Jetpack 5. Circuits by 3. And 2 of those. And better propulsion. Put those away. I'm trying to remember what I said I needed to grab. Probably mostly just the rods. And explosive powder. Actually, no, we need obsidian. So that I can make the boosters. 1, 2, 3. And what do I need for one of these suckers? Do I have a straight rocket? I do. Okay. I should make one of these as well. One and 1, 2, 3. The rest of that should be circuits then. Okay. Want one of these down here. And then we'll be able to order things that are helpful. I must have spent a lot just recently. And then once we get tier 3 fertilizer into the tier 2 farming, we'll set up a cookie farm for money. You're going to demand, I don't know that we're going to actually have those to send, but you demand those, and we will have those for sure. Okay. Oh, we'll need some phytoplankton as well. Alright, let's take a minute and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Stick those out here. Keep track of things that we need to keep track of. Okay, we need phytoplankton, circuits, explore, new islands, and production plus tree seeds, farming, our number numbers are going up fairly well. That is going up a lot faster. I think I can. Out here, rods. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is going on the other side of the island. More or less out of sight. And we are going to take that to the other island over there. Tier 2 rockets. Nice. Okay, come on. That's 4. And I want to get one more down so that they're balanced. Rods. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I don't have enough seeds here. Let's add more of those. And can I do a frog thing right now? Outdoor farm, amphibian farm. No, I can't. I don't have the stuff for it. But I can do an atmosphere collector. Unless I have 3 bio nuggets already. And then we can do a lake water collector instead. Magnesium, uranium, super alloy. You are going to demand water. And you two can go in there for a second. Just need to get to supply. A good stopping point. Well, my brain is not hyper focusing on things. Okay. I can do a beehive. Okay, beehive is going to be important. 2 beehives. 2. 1, 2. And the fertilizer, 1, 2. Take that out and that out. You're going to be bee larva, and you're going to be honey. And while we're at it, I need a shredder machine. So, super alloy, uranium, osmium. And we'll just throw you down there. You'll be lowest of the priorities, and bee larva. Bees, Not really picked up much in the way of seed packets now, have I? Okay. We're gonna stick those out here, though. And those are going to be everything and everything. How much do we got? A minute and a half. Oh, I don't have bee larvae anyway. It's good to get those down because that'll mean bees are going to come faster. And we need them for all the farming plots that we're going to do. But you're done. You're done. We're almost through our system stuff. That's going to be fairly quick. I think I may set and let it run until almost seismic shock 2, where the island's going to come up the next one. We're making good progress. I think this is a good enough space to call it for today, so thank you for coming out, watching all that fun stuff, conversing, and we will see you, hopefully, the next time. Bye.